Welcome back to TFacts. In today's episode, we're diving into some of the most intriguing stories making headlines right now. Let's jump right in. First up, we have an exclusive interview with Mitch Guerra, a standout contestant from Survivor 48. He sheds light on his journey through the game, sharing insights about decisions that impacted his gameplay and what fans didn't see on screen. Next, we turn our attention to the ongoing trial of Harvey Weinstein. A powerful group of survivors have come forward to support the brave women testifying against him. Their voices highlight the resilience of survivors and shed light on the challenges they face within a flawed legal system. You don't want to miss this emotional and important update on the trial's latest developments. Finally, we revisit Survivor 48 with Kyle Fraser. He reveals the pivotal moment when he decided to unveil the details of his strategic voting plan at the finale. How did he manage to outmaneuver his opponents and earn the jury's favor? Kyle shares his insights on alliance dynamics and the power of timing and gameplay. Stay tuned, and let's dive deeper into these fascinating stories. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more updates from TFacts. Mitch Guerra, a standout star from Survivor 48, recently opened up about his journey on the show in an exclusive interview. Despite making it to the finale night, Mitch faced a heartbreaking exit as he became the first contestant voted off during the final tribal council. He detailed the emotional experience of being voted out, revealing that his likability might have worked against him. Mitch expressed feelings of betrayal when the tribe mates, whom he believed were close with him, very openly decided to eliminate him. He noted, "Honestly, it was brutal. I felt like I had a really good shot to get to 4 and ultimately be able to put myself in fire. But I just didn't think Kyle and Camilla would choose to sit next to Eva or Joe." Reflecting on what could have been, he shared insights on how he believed he would have performed had he made it to the final 3. Mitch felt confident that his social game could have earned him the votes he needed. "Honestly, I knew from the middle of the game that in order for me to get deep in the game, I was going to have to play with the biggest people," he explained. Mitch also discussed his frustrations about not being able to showcase his fire-making skills during the competition. "I was incredibly comfortable building fire," he revealed, admitting that he ultimately didn't take the opportunities to do it during the competition. In addition, Mitch highlighted some major moments that viewers didn't get to see on screen, particularly his early connections with other players, especially Kyle. He conveyed his disappointment that these genuine friendships and interactions weren't captured, expressing that it really shaped his experience in the game. In closing, Mitch addressed the idea of public perception and the complexities of his gameplay that didn't translate well to television. He emphasized the importance of communication and how he worked to turn what could be perceived as a disadvantage, his stutter, into a factor that helped him build genuine relationships. Mitch's journey was not just about gameplay strategy, but also about personal growth and resilience in the face of adversity during one of reality TV's toughest competitions. The ongoing trial of Harvey Weinstein has garnered renewed attention as a powerful group of survivors speaks out to support the 3 women testifying against him. These courageous survivors, who have also experienced Weinstein's abusive behavior, released a statement highlighting their solidarity and the challenges faced within a biased legal system. One of the survivors, Rowan Achiu, expressed her mixed feelings. "I am torn between awe and despair for the women who are retestifying in today's trial. Awe at their grace and strength to put themselves through this once again on behalf of all of us survivors. Despair that the legal system is still so biased towards perpetrators and flawed towards survivors." Weinstein currently faces 2 charges of criminal sexual acts and a degree rape charge relating to allegations from 3 women, Miriam Haley, Kaja Sokola, and Jessica Mann. Haley alleges that Weinstein forced oral sex on her in 2006, while Sokola claims she faced similar abuse in a Manhattan hotel the same year. Mann's testimony recounts a rape incident that occurred in 2013. The group of survivors expressed their unwavering support for the accusers, stating, "We proudly stand in support and solidarity with Jessica Mann, Mimi Haley, Kaja Sokola, and all the other survivors who have come forward, as well as those who have not." Their statement sheds light on the urgency of addressing the ongoing stigma against survivors, especially in the wake of a changing societal attitude towards the Me Too movement. As the trial unfolds, it's crucial to note that this retrial comes after Weinstein's 2020 conviction was overturned. Many survivors expressed frustration with how the judicial process continues to handle such cases, with one survivor, Melissa Thompson, pointing out the urgent need for justice reform. As a victim of Weinstein, I feel disappointed and frustrated with the judicial process. I feel vulnerable on behalf of all victims of sexual crimes. Despite the challenges, the survivors remain resolute in their mission for justice. Caitlin Dulany, another actress and advocate, emphasized the importance of amplifying the voices of the women testifying. It is crucial that these women's voices are amplified, as their experiences matter deeply, and we must ensure that Weinstein is held accountable for his crimes. This trial not only highlights the continuous battle for justice, but also the immense courage of the survivors who stand together, refusing to be silenced. They remind us that while the journey to justice is fraught with obstacles, it is a necessary fight that needs to be fought for the sake of all survivors and their stories. In our final story, we return to Survivor 48 to hear from Kyle Fraser, who has opened up about a key moment in the finale that secured his victory. In a gripping revelation, Kyle explained why he strategically chose to wait to disclose his successful plan to vote out Shahin Davari during his jury pitch. Kyle believed that timing was everything in this game. He stated, "I made a calculated move to wait for the most opportune moment, a moment I had faith would come thanks to my closest ally, Camilla Carthagesu." This careful planning paid off, as it allowed him to present his actions in a way that would have the most significant impact on the jury. Throughout the season, Kyle and Camilla formed a secret alliance, navigating the competition while managing to keep their strategy hidden from other players. "We rode the middle all season long," Kyle explained, noting how they were able to outmaneuver the dominant public alliance of Eva Eriksson and Joe Hunter. He devised a clever plan to create a false narrative about a hidden immunity idol to frame Shahin, successfully removing a significant threat to his game. As the final tribal council approached, Kyle felt the pressure to showcase his strategic gameplay. There was a question earlier on in the jury pitches asking the players to lay out their big strategic moves, he recalled. By waiting until Camilla prompted him during the pitch, he was able to time his reveal perfectly. "That's when I made my big reveal." The looks of despondent shock on Joe and Eva's faces made it clear that they knew they had just lost the game. Kyle's insight into his alliance dynamics and game strategy highlights how crucial timing and teamwork were in his journey to win. He expressed gratitude for Camilla's role in their partnership. "Camilla was an incredibly dangerous player, but we trusted each other, and I knew she would advocate for me on the jury." As the season wrapped up, Kyle's reflective moments showcased not just his strategic prowess, but also the deep partnerships formed throughout the competition. His win was not just a product of gameplay, but also a testament to the bonds he built along the way, proving that in Survivor, it's not just about the moves you make, but the relationships you create.